Hey, James Eagleman, Barber Creek and Eagle Ballistics. We're going to talk about zeroing your rifle using zero angle. So I'm about to zero this real quick at 100 yards. So stand by. Parallax. So once I get this gun zeroed, which is pretty quick, there we go, stand by. So we got a pretty good zero already. So let's talk about that. I just zeroed it 100 yards, so I'm gonna go in my ballistic app and I'm gonna put in, make sure I've got, if I got an angle, put in the angle, and I'm gonna put in the wind speed and wind direction. Right now the wind is right to left at maybe 0.2 mile an hour. It's almost nothing, but I'm still gonna plug it in. And then I'm gonna go to my zero block. And in the zero block, it says zero range, zero height, zero offset. If you got a perfect zero, which I do, you leave the zero height and zero offset alone and leave them at zero. But let's talk about zero angle. So zero angle is a little bit different than zero range. And the way this works is you zero your gun at whatever range you decide. It takes the angle that your scope is looking at the target or line of sight, and the barrel is angled or line of departure. And it calculates or back calculates that angle. And it's gonna remember that. So turn it on once you've got the gun zeroed. So now when you go hunt in Montana, Colorado, wherever else at a different station pressure, it doesn't really matter because it knows the angle that you zeroed at. So with other ballistic solvers like Applied Ballistics and a few others, Hornady uses this one, so does the Geo Ballistics, uses the zero angle, and I believe Gunworks does too with their, I forget what program they're using, but regardless, Applied Ballistics and a few others use zero range, and what they do is they want you to remember what's called zero atmosphere, and that works as well. This just negates all that. So really what this is designed for is, if you zero at a certain station pressure, temperature, altitude, angle, all that good stuff, lock into zero angle. When you go hunt someplace else, you don't have to re-zero your gun. Now, honestly, I always check my zero. Now, here's what you would do if you get to, say, South Africa and your zero's off. Unlock the zero angle lock, because now it's going to allow you to grab the new station pressure, temperature, angle of the new zero, and then once you re-zero the gun, relock it. It's very important that you remember that, okay? So unlock it only if you have to re-zero the gun, and then relock it after you re-zero it, and you're gonna notice it's actually a different angle. So again, that's how you use zero angle lock, and it's a really nice tool, and I think, again, most solvers in the near future are gonna be running this instead of just zero range. All right, that's how you use it. Again, let me just back up. Unlock it if you have to re-zero, then relock it. Don't unlock it when you get to a new station pressure unless you have to re-zero your gun. All right, thanks for joining us.